following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Now, let's see here. I'm very excited. We have so many things going on here that I'm just, what should I say? One of the things we need to really look at is health and longevity. You know, just people talk about it all the time, but most people really don't know what to do other than, you know, eat like grandma. And, of course, if grandma smoked, they're going to smoke. And if grandpa drank whiskey every day, they're going to drink whiskey every day, and so on. And so I really am excited what we can do, which is a little bit of mentoring and education. So you look at Lost Horizon, the book which came out, I think it was 1929. The movie came out in 1937, written by James Hilton. Okay, he was a New York Times investigative reporter. And there's a rumor going around that there was a Chinese doctor by the name of Li Chen-yun who was running around giving lectures saying that he was, over 265 years of age, and he was lecturing all over the place between Pakistan and China. And so the New York Times and the London Times got together, and they sent James Hilton there to do a critical investigation. He followed this Li Chen-yun for a year and said, this is a real guy, this is real, and he came up with a book, Lost Horizon. They made a movie out of it. And it turns out that Hunza, where this Dr. Li Chen-yun was working and living, the average lifespan is like in their 160s. You know, they're 160 years old, okay? And they said, well, yeah, they can say anything. But he, you know, proved it through documents and this, that, and the other. And you never hear about them today because, you know, our medical system doesn't want people to know that you can live that long without medical doctors and health insurance, okay? And so these people are called the Hunzas. And of course, if you go into the Old Testament, the Old Bible, Methuselah lived to be 969, and many of the old people during the Bible days lived to be 300 and so on. So why not us, okay? Again, even our government just a couple of days ago said the human life expectancy is 155. In America, we live to be, let's see here, what is it? We live to be 80, we live to be 79. We live to be 79, okay? And we're giving up, let's see here, we're giving up 56 years. Giving up 56 years. Again, medical doctors who are emergency room doctors, they die at 57. Okay, they die at 57. They're giving up 98 years. So what's going on here? Well, that's because they're leaving great pieces out of the puzzle of what we need to maintain ourselves, okay? 90 essential nutrients, stay away from the bad stuff, all that kind of stuff. This is very simple education, okay? And so I urge you to get rid of the bad stuff. Absolutely no fried foods. We want you to not live to be 79. We want you to live to be 155. We want doctors not to die at 57. We want them to live to be 155, okay? Right now they're giving up 98 years, and the average American is giving up 78 years. Okay, this is terrible. When it's really easy to give up the bad stuff. You know, you have a glass of wine at night, no big deal. You can have chicken rice soup, but you can't have chicken noodle soup. You can live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash, but you can't have wheat, butter, and oats. The people who have avoided the plague and the pandemics are the ones who eat like Asians. We're learning all this stuff, okay? And so I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, get involved, get a hold of the 90 essential nutrients, and stay away from all the bad stuff. And, just because of all the bad things flying around, viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast, you want to take the colloidal silver, put 2 droppers full of that under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal and 30 minutes for bedtime. Don't forget to do hand sanitizer. Don't wait until there's a pandemic to use hand sanitizer. You want to use that every day. Anyway, I go through quite a few bottles of that per month because I see so many people and shake hands with so many people and so forth. And so it's a kind of a way of life. And you will do very well if you do that. Now, you have to appreciate that if you're successful in introducing the Youngevity program to a lot of people for health and longevity, you will be rewarded. You get an income stream. You get a lot of tax benefits by running a business out of your home. You reach a certain level, we give you a car bonus. You can buy whatever kind of car you want. Hello? And so there's a lot of good things about paying attention to other people's needs. And this is not difficult. You can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. People say, well, I don't know I'm not a nurse, I'm not a technician, I'm not a pharmacist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a veterinarian. I don't know anything about that. Well, that's why we have the quartet of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport to Aromatherapy, and It's All in Your Head. Those 4 books will teach you how to deal with over 600 different diseases. We have 5,000 different products. And this is very simple. If you can read the 6th grade reading level, you can do this. You don't need to be a quantum physicist to do this. This is very, very simple, okay? And this is, what should I say, a good thing because you will help your family, you'll help your community, you'll help your neighbors, your workmates, your church mates, synagogue mates, and so on. Why not?
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you've ever had trouble getting into the show, I do have an open line today, so call us at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
with Dead Doctors on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I urge you to really, really pay attention to this because the next pandemic's coming. If you look at history, there's a pandemic and then it quiets down for whatever reason, including vaccinations and so forth, or the virus has run out of people to kill. And so then 3 months later, 6 months later, 2 years later, it happens again. And so there's another one coming, whether it's the same bug or a different bug, there's another pandemic coming. So don't think you can go and do all the bad stuff and get away with it, okay? None of the fried foods, processed meats, oils, gluten, wheat, butter, rhinos, no sugar, absolutely no carbonated drinks, even the diet ones. Take your 90 essential nutrients, do your colloidal silver, do your hand sanitizers, and, introduce this to everybody in your family, your neighbors, in your church, in your synagogue, in your mosque, and your workplace. And you can save your community, but, somebody's got to do it. Otherwise, it'll all be a mess again shortly. Okay. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here that pretty well vindicates you, as its headline, Regular Eating French Fries Double Your Risk of Death. European researchers suggest that in their study, which shows that heavy French fry eaters are twice more likely to die than those who don't eat them. Say eating French fries frequently may raise your risk of premature death. Many studies link regular consumption of French fries and other fried foods to a host of health problems, including heart disease. They analyzed the potato eating habits of 4,400 Americans ages 45 to 79, and they were tracked over 8 years, during which 236 passed away. And after controlling for risk factors, researchers found that those who ate French fries 2 or more times a week are twice as likely to die prematurely compared to those who don't eat the fries. The finding also applied to other processed potato products such as hash browns and potato gems, led researchers to conclude that a frequent consumption of fried potatoes is associated with increased risk of premature death. According to Eric Rim, professor of epidemiology and nutrition at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, says French fries may come from a vegetable, but they are still bad for your health since they are loaded with unhealthy fats and have a poor nutritional value. So there you go.
He must have been reading my papers that are in the Smithsonian Institute, okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I said that in 1977, and that's why I always say, no bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter, rhinos, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. This is pretty straightforward stuff, and I say it so much that maybe people just, they're deaf to it, okay? I mean, if you can decrease your risk of death by, what is it they're saying, 25 to 50%?
Increases your risk twice.
Yeah, okay. So that means you can reduce your risk, okay, significantly by at least 50% by not eating French fries or eating fried chicken or fried fish or potato chips, which are fried potatoes, okay? And so this is not difficult. Is eating French fries twice a week worth dying 50 years early? I don't think so. Give it up. Okay, now baked potato is a different story. Okay, I have a baked potato maybe twice a week. I have baked sweet potatoes twice a week, and I put butter on them, not margarine, and I have our pink Himalayan salt with 78 minerals, or 84, I guess it's 84 minerals in there, in the pink Himalayan salt. And baked potatoes, whether they're white or sweet potatoes, are good. But you might as well shoot yourself in the head if you're eating French fries every day. Okay? Well, they taste so good. Well, yeah, and so does beer. But beer is made from wheat, and it's going to kill you, okay? Unless you're drinking Japanese beer, Chinese beer, Australian beer, New Zealand beer. I think I'm going to have to find out. I know there's got to be at least 1 or 2 breweries in America, commercial breweries that make a rice beer in America. So I'm going to find out who it is. But, oh, gosh. Yeah, I've been having a glass of wine with dinner since I was a kid because my grandmother raised grapes and made her own wine on the farm. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, we do have an open line. Call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I gotta tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, we're looking for help. And Charmaine, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, now you have people in your group that, you've been with me for just about 30 years. You have people in your group who get the car bonuses, right?
Yes.
You have people in your group who are running their business out of their home, so you're getting tax benefits, right?
That's the only way you can do it now. Especially in Michigan, we're in a lockdown yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, within I think 5 to 10 days, you're going to be the 11th state over 1 million cases because you keep going up and going up and going up. You're just like a couple thousand under 1 million cases in Michigan. and you're going up, at a rate of maybe 400 or 500 per day of new cases. So it's one of those things where it would be a little variation, but by the end of this week or the middle of next week, you guys are going to be over 1 million cases, and you have one of the highest death rates, okay, percentage-wise. When California and New York have, say, 35 dead in a day, you have 70 dead in a day. They're in Michigan. And it's because, and you picked it out, I'm very proud of you, it's all these microbreweries that everybody has in their basements there because, they're all truck drivers and union people and everything, and, they have these little microbreweries in their basements, and they love drinking beer. Well, that's fine. But if you're going to drink beer, drink rice beer. Get the beer from Japan, China, Australia, New Zealand. And I'm going to find out, by tomorrow, I'll find out what breweries in America actually make a rice beer. I'm sure some do. And so, switch to rice beer instead of the beer made from wheat. And I just love that piece of information that Doug just, gave us there on the French fries. Did you know it was that bad?
No, but it's interesting. I mean, doubles your chance of death, up to doubles your chance of death. That's pretty serious.
Well, I said that in 1977. That's why my paper is in the Smithsonian Institute as National Treasure. Okay? They're saying all these things like, cancer and lupus and things like that were all autoimmune and everything and genetic. No. I said it's what you eat. Okay? Because I'm seeing certain groups of people had all these diseases and they ate a certain way, because I didn't just open up the body and look at things and say what I saw. I went back in every case and really dug up what they ate, where they lived, what kind of jobs did they have, and so forth. And did they take supplements? That was a big question. Were they taking supplements? And the answer was no supplements. And so it was very obvious why they had all these nutritional deficiency diseases. And then you throw in bad things, which are oxidants, which are really terrible inflammatory things, like gluten and fried fats, okay? Oh, my gosh. And then we threw in the salad dressings. And that's why, and people, I think they may take this lightly. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat bran, no sugar, no carbonated drinks, and absolutely, none of that stuff. And this is life and death information, Shar. Do you think people get it?
I get it. I know I don't eat any of that stuff. I don't even eat corn because that makes me sick, and I know it. Beyond any reasonable doubt, I know corn makes me ill. It's the genetic modified corn. My body's
whatever it is. Well, then you got to stay away from it.
I do.
Talk to you in a minute. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, we do have an open line today. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And it's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I want to remind everybody that if you give up those bad foods, you take your 90 essential nutrients, you're definitely going to add anywhere from 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Okay, now exercise alone will actually kill you. Okay, if you're not taking supplements, you're eating bad foods, exercise will actually kill you. Okay, when you look at professional athletes, the statistic is the average lifespan of professional athletes all over the world, okay, regardless of the sport, is 62, except for basketball players is 51. Now, these guys get paid $1 million a game to do everything right. Exercise, do it correctly. They have coaches and all that kind of stuff. And yet, somebody who's not paying attention to anything, here and everywhere else in the world, just not paying attention, maybe exercising, maybe not, eating fried foods, not taking vitamins, minerals, they live to be 75.9 or 77 or something, somewhere in there, right? But an athlete getting paid $1 million a game, professional athlete, dies at 62, and a basketball player dies at 51. What is going on here? So I want you to get a hold of that CD, Dead Athletes Don't Lie. Get a hold of the CD, Exercise Without Supplementation and Suicide. That is an awakening CD. Exercise Without Supplementation and Suicide. Okay? And so I cannot press that hard enough. Okay? I cannot press that hard enough and remind you that I'm the guy that got Evander Holyfield back and got his championship back. He lost his heavyweight championship to Michael Moore in the last round. He had a terrible heart attack. I mean, it almost killed him. And I came up with a healthy branded heart pack and gave it to Evander Holyfield 2-3 times a day for a year and a half. He came back and beat Iron Mike Tyson. Okay, how do you come back and win a heavyweight championship fight after you had a near fatal heart attack? You can't unless you rebuild everything. Okay, but exercise alone will kill you. Okay, and I know so many professional and Olympic and non-professional athletes. I cry. I literally have tears in my eyes when I think of them because some of them were friends of mine, and they just used to laugh at me about, restricting what I ate and taking all these vitamins and minerals. And yet I'm 82 years old and still going, and they're gone. They've all died. Okay, they died in their 50s and 60s, as the statistics say. And they were very good friends, but they had their own beliefs, and it caused some their life. I want everybody to be at least a super centenarian. Everybody can be 110 years of age and older in a very good condition, still able to take walks around the block and play tennis and bowl and all that kind of stuff, okay, and sing in the choir at church. Why not? Contact your Youngevity associate today and join us. Okay, Doug, let's go to some callers. Or emails.
All right, let's head to Illinois. And Bob, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Bob. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Robert
Yes,
Panther,
sir.
how are you?
Okay, how can we help you, sir?
I have a scenario to share with you briefly.
Okay.
Last week, I was contacted by a nurse practitioner after having gone in for some blood work, finding out that my blood count was down to 6.7. Given
okay, talking about your red
count.
Now you're talking about your red blood cell count?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you're anemic.
My blood concentration was down to 6.7, whereas it should be between 12 and 17.
Yes.
From what I understand.
Okay.
And given that,
how old are you, Bob? Hang on, we got to hang on. We'll be back and you can tell the rest of your story after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as I do have an open line. Call us at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And Doug, let's go right back to Illinois, and Robert, Bob. Okay. Let's see here. Do you have any other issues, Robert, like high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, anything like that?
Diverticulosis.
Okay. Okay. And do you have any white, gray, or silver hair?
I'm sorry. My apologies. Diverticulitis.
That's right. It doesn't matter. Okay. Do you have any white, gray, or silver hair?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any varicose veins or spider veins or hemorrhoids?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Any other issues? How old are you and what do you weigh?
52, 178.
Okay. Do you have any tinnitus or ringing in the ears?
Yes.
Okay. Any balance problems?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had any issues with your sense of smell or taste? Have you lost them, or are they weaker than they used to be?
I have not.
Okay, good. Now, what about your hands? You have anything going on in your hands? Any tingling, numbness, carpal tunnel syndrome in your wrists, anything like that?
Slightly, yes.
Okay. Charmaine, what's going on here with Bob Robert?
Well, he's definitely got osteoporosis of the skull, and I would guess he's got some blockages in his blood flow, too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and also diverticulitis, what's that due to? That's a gluten issue. Okay, that's a gluten issue.
Right.
Okay, also, when they said you had low blood count, was that also white blood cells and platelets, or did they just mention red blood cells?
I don't know how to answer that question. I have the chart, but I do not know how to read it.
Okay, that's okay. So basically what's going on here, Shar hit the nail on the head. You have osteoporosis in the skull and all the other bones in your body. As a result, your bone marrow is inhibited from being able to make red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and antibodies. Okay, diverticulitis or diverticulosis is a it's a problem of your bowel, your colon, because you have a gluten issue. And so, what would you have Bob do to solve all this osteoporosis he's got? He's got stuff going on in his hands, which his skull is squeezing the spinal cord. Do you have anything going on with your heart? Any irregular heartbeat or fast heart rate or anything like that?
Faster heart rate, yes.
Okay.
Tachycardia, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Tachycardia. Part of the skull thing. Yep.
Yeah, osteoporosis skull. So what are you going to do for him? He weighs 178 pounds.
Be nice to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. Very important. And then to save him money, because of his weight, he needs 2 packs. I would get him on a healthy brain and heart pack and a healthy bone and joint pack. And then he needs to add what isn't in there. One thing is vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM for rebuilding all the cartilage and everything.
What else would you throw in there to help him build cartilage?
I would give him the Fucoid Z also.
Okay, yeah, Fucoid Z, and that's going to help his bone marrow make more red blood cells. The Fucoid Z, you can take 3 of those capsules twice a day. He also, it'd be 2 bottles a month. He also needs to take the glucogel. I'd have him take 5 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. That's going to help his bone marrow get healthy and be able to make red blood cells. What's happening here is your bone marrow is going through what's called bone marrow dysplasia. It's being replaced, the active material and cells in your bone marrow being replaced with scar tissue and fat. And the next thing, secondary to a transfusion, is they're going to want to give you a bone marrow transplant. Did they mention you might have to have a bone marrow transplant?
Not at all. They were actually just wanting to do a colonoscopy and endoscopy.
Okay, yeah, it's because they want to do some colon and intestinal operations on you. You got a kid in college and tuition is due. Okay, so if you listen to Shar, call us back every 2 weeks. You'll be able to make red blood cells and white blood cells and platelets and antibodies. You're in danger if you get the COVID because your immune system is way, way low here. But this is a very common thing in people over age 50 in America because they eat so much gluten and they don't supplement. Have you been supplementing heavily with vitamins and minerals, in the last 10 years?
I've been trying to, but I obviously have been rather unsuccessful with multivitamins and when I purchased at Walgreens, which is a Walgreens brand of a men's multivitamin for men 50 plus, I really don't know what else that I can supplement.
Okay, well, that's why you came to us. Well, you listen to Shar. Do the healthy brain, yeah. Okay. And, of course, also, You've been eating gluten. What have you been eating for breakfast for the last 50 years? Don't tell me oatmeal.
No, I've been going to McDonald's and having their bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Gluten alert! Gluten alert! Gluten alert! You have any flour tortillas or no cereal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gluten kills your intestines. That's why you have diverticulitis. That's caused by ulcerative colitis, irritable bowel syndrome. Those things are all caused by gluten. You cannot eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats. If you're going to drink beer, it's got to be rice beer from China, Japan, let's see here, New Zealand, Australia. You cannot have anything with wheat, barley, rye, and oats in it. You're taking all these vitamins and minerals, and nothing's happening because you can't absorb it. Your intestines are dead. That's the problem. Okay, so you got a diet to get on.
Sake?
I'm sorry?
Stick with a sake?
Well, sake is made from rice. That's fine.
Okay. Stay away from wheat beer, such as Hackershore or any type of what they call light beer or Miller or...
anything that's made from wheat. Read the label. Read the label. It's got the ingredients on it. Okay?
Anything made from wheat.
You cannot have.
Wheat, barley, rye, or oats.
No French toast. No oatmeal. Okay? You cannot have waffles and pancakes. No flour tortillas. You cannot go to a spaghetti factory. You can have chicken rice soup, but you can't have chicken noodle soup. What you want to do is box up all the gluten.
For you.
Oatmeal is the worst possible thing you can do except shoot yourself in the head.
Okay.
So if you have any of these things, if you have anything in your cupboard that's made from wheat, barley, rye, and oats, box it up. And whether it's beer or oatmeal for breakfast or spaghetti or whatever it might be, box it up and put a good ribbon on it and give it to your doctor with love, just like to Russia with love, 007. You want to give all your gluten to your doctor with love. Okay, and then call us every 2 weeks because your red blood cells they spike and they go up very quickly. As long as your bone marrow is working and as long as you're getting the nutrition to your bone marrow, which means you got to get rid of the gluten so your intestinal cells regrow. That's the problem. Okay, give us a call every 2 weeks. You have a plan. Let's see if you follow the plan. We will know. We'll keep looking in the obituaries and see if you're there or if you're with us. Your choice. Okay. Should I go ahead and take this, Doug?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and take this. Remind everybody, we are growing like crazy right now because there's so many people who, have been laid off. All these small family businesses that shut down. You get tax breaks. You get car bonuses. I will give you free $500 worth of business building materials and information plus a website when you sign up and renew every year. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate.
And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're interested in a smooth, delicious coffee but have concerns about caffeine, JavaFit offers our great original roast in a decaf, using the Royal Selected Water Decaf process filtered through charcoal, resulting in a 99.9% caffeine-free and 100% chemical-free, full-bodied gourmet coffee. Contact your local FDI Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's go to Spreckles, California. And Lee, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Lee, you're on the air. How can we help you?
I missed your birthday, but happy birthday, Doc.
Well, that's very sweet. Thank you.
Well, it comes from the heart, because I'll tell you, when I hear your calendar date, and when I look at mine, I was born in May, and I just turned 75, and you've been in my life for 1/3 of my life.
Wow.
When I heard your first and second lectures in Monterey across from the Navy School, and Salinas the next day, I could see that I was listening to one that had done his science, that had the patients in Kenya, Africa, that he touched when he was working with Marlon Perkins, and that's you. And what I say to I'm calling because where do you find a doctor that doesn't have his hand in your pocket? I've never been on drugs. I haven't had any surgeries and I just worked 12 hours last night. I was handling sheet roofing material that's 20 and 16 and 18 feet, and it was a stack. I couldn't believe it, but I just kept on doing it until 9:30 at night. And the bottom line, I'm telling you, you've given me the ability to do what my dreams, what my desires are. At 75, I can just tell people what you say is the truth about the biblical part of the Bible, and you can bring it to life, and how you've done it for Theo Ratliff and all the athletes. But I take you further here, Doc. I'm not signed up selling your products. I'm not pushing you the way other people do, and that your protocol. But you know what? I'm going to look at a different way of seeing how I can lead other people to your products in a better way, that they can be better supported. But I say to everybody, people treat their cars better than their temple, their body. When you give your body, then that's the most valuable thing you own. And if you don't take care of it, it's called preventive maintenance. And when you give them colloidal minerals, I ask this, Doc, when you talk about multivitamins, how many minerals are in multivitamins? I mean,
well, it's highly variable, but usually 6 or less.
Yeah, and your 77 plant-derived minerals are. I mean, you brought that to the table. I was giving you information from Ross Engineering how to mix rock elements together, and I found out later that it was already the protocol, the prescription was given by God, and how you mine it and what it yields. It 77 minerals, and you found this in a doctor's office in Mexico. You almost fell off the chair. You said, and here you own your own source. But the tenacity in which how many souls have you touched and given more life? And when you give God the credit, Doc, I just have to stop and just say to people, check this guy. Trust him. Know that he's telling you the truth. Because when you and MZ got together, MZ's retiring, but he needs to be taking more. But the bottom line is, look at your tenacity. I mean, you're just an awesome. You're the top #1 doctor I know in this world, and I'm in the environmental business for 30 years, and when I see the evidence, I mean, people like Judy DeVilbiss, the ultimate classic, is one of the foundational bearing blocks that you gave me, and the colloidal minerals, and they're still available today. And Judy, she just nailed it. They're. But anyway, your birthday has changed my life, and I look forward to the day that I can give you a California bear hug and tell you, Doc.
Well, thank you so much, Lee. We got to run here. You're a very, very, very wonderful guy. Appreciate it, and I think you and I and Shar and everybody who does what we do will be around for another couple hundred years. So look forward to seeing you, and we'll have dinner together. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.